Alright, Andrew, who am I?
You are Charles Barkley talking about the NCAA championship game.
Butler won the NCAA championship game. It was a terrible game. I mean, both teams defensively had very rough go at it, and they played like knuckleheads. Where was the offense? I was a big guy, and I liked the offense. So the whole thing was just terrible. It was horrible. They played like knuckleheads, and if remember, if you want to recover from such a terrible game, you can go to Taco Bell and purchase a $5 box, because it rosts, and it rosts for a meal with loss and loss. Please vote me for the governor of Arkansas. I will be accepting write-in votes, and remember, if you ever want to make money off of me, you can always play me in golf.
Alright, Zach, who am I?
You are Yevgeny Malkin.
I am Evgeny Malkin, and I am up for the season, of course, as many you know. But I will be back with a vengeance next year to stomp on Ovechkin. Speaking of Ovechkin, I think Penguins will beat Capitals in playoffs this year. I think Penguins are still winning Stanley Cup even without me, and I will again be named Conn Smythe because I so beautiful, and my parents so beautiful, and they make the great borscht. Alright, Zach. You are Kemba Walker. Are you going to the NBA, or are you not to be, or not to be?
Yo, I'll be repping my hood, and I'll be shooting baskets like it's nobody's business. I go pro. I shoot. I score. Whoops, I just sneezed. I said I shoot. Anyways, I think that it's going to work out in the end. I want the money. Give me the money. And I'm going to be professional. And guess what else? I'm going to be on the star stage.
Alright, Zach. Who am I?
You are Barry Melrose.
Barry Melrose. Okay.
I can see the mullet now.
Well, the Stanley Cup. Well, I have to do more of a Canadian accent. Here we go.
Well, you already do sound Canadian, so.
Oh, thanks. Well, you see, we're going to the Stanley Cup playoffs, eh? And I think that, well, I'm in love with the Sedin twins, and I think Vancouver's going to win the Stanley Cup this year.
You're starting to sound like John Wayne.
Yeah, I'm starting to go into a southern accent. I don't know. Anyway.
Miss Coast would be proud.
But, it's going to be Vancouver in the final. And I don't know who they're going to play.
Now you sound like Shrek.
Probably, okay, I'm just going to do my voice. They're going to probably play against the Flyers. Because as many of the people in hockey, for some reason, love the Flyers. So I think it's going to be a Flyers and Canucks final, and I think the Canucks are going to win. And this is your Barry Melrose segment, and remember, if America ever went to war with Canada, we'd come over there in our rowboats and fight you, but then you'd have your big cannons and beat us because you're Americans and we're Canadians.
Well, I'm glad I didn't choose Chad Ochocinco. I could only imagine what would have happened then.
That would have been a total disaster.
Again.
Zach, who are you? Who?
That made no sense because you're kind of telling me who I am, which means you're kind of telling me who I am, which means I am going to find out from you who I am.
Obviously, Kevin Stevens. No, I'm just kidding. You're not Kevin Stevens.
Obviously.
You're Albert Pujols, who is in a slump right now to start the season, although he did have the game-winning RBI in last night's ball game against the Pirates.
Beep, beep. I am the machine. Do not compute with slump. I slump dog millionaire. I blast the ball and I make mucho dinero. I like to speak Spanish in my spare time, and I hit ball for Cardinals. I just have a rough time right now because Matt Holiday está no aquí porque too injured. Y Wayne White No, he has Tommy John. So they pitched to me, and I ground to double play. Silver play.
Wow, I couldn't understand a word you just said. Also, did you just say slump dog millionaire?
Slump dog millionaire.
Okay. Alright, Zach. Who am I?
Well, let's see. You are James Harrison, and you were recently caught in a smart car. What do you do to the people that took the photo?
Tell you what, I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna drop him straight into the ground. You hear?
Southern accent again?
Where's James Harrison from? He went to Kent State, right?
But he doesn't talk like that. He kind of talks like he's got a cold every 2 seconds.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna pick
I
him up.
kind of have a cold.
Slam him into the ground. You know, I drive a smart car because I got one
Boop boop.
from Ben Roethlisberger. And you know, I think smart cars are the way to go because they get really good fuel economy. So you know what? I'm not mad at those people who took my picture of me in the smart car.
Because you don't want to take my picture.
I don't know if you could have heard what Zach just said. They said something completely
It's a song.
muffled and
It's a
confusing.
song.
All right, Zach, you're one of your new favorite people, Clint Hurdle.
Okay, you know what, Andrew? I'm gonna go all in with this impression because as a team, we are all in. I actually went to the Rivers Casino the day after I was named manager, and I was playing poker, and I went all in with all of my chips, and we won the money, and it was absolutely wonderful. So as a team, we're all in, and we're trying to win all the time, because if we're not all in and we lose, then your name is Evan Meek. Because obviously we're all in, and Evan Meek is all sick, so he can't go all in. So that's why we're losing, because we're not going all in as a team. We lost last night because we had a 2-0 lead, and then we were all in, and then we just lost the first 5 innings, and then we just lost it. I guess that means we were all out, and we got busted by the dealer. I guess we lost to Trip Kings, but anyways, I guess that means you can't be all in all the time. But I just love saying it. Come on, say it with me. All in.
All in.
All in.
Alright, Zach. Who am I?
You're... No. No, you're not John Russell. Oh, goodness gracious. That'd be a terrible idea. You are Michael Terriot. Where have you been?
Well, I've been scouting for the Minnesota Wild in the junior ranks. And I'm going to get back to coaching very, very soon.
No pain. No pain.
That's kind of where I was going. Anyhow, I think I will be a head coach on a hockey team next year. Maybe even Minnesota. I like it in Minnesota. It is just like Canada. But there are no
Pain.
I don't know, I haven't seen Michael Terriot in a long time. But he is actually scouting for the Minnesota Wild, for those of you.
Okay, so you're just gonna completely break stride now?
I'm sorry, Zach. This segment is kind of confusing in a way.
Okay,
for
let's
us
just...
small-minded people that apparently aren't good at impressions like you, Zach.
I make up for it. Okay, forget it. Anyways,
No,
next.
you don't make up for it.
Yes, I do. Next.
You are Carl Crawford of the Red Sox. Got off to a slump, sent down to the 7th man in the batting order, and the Red Sox are starting 0-4 after really everyone thought they were winning the offseason, and I believe 4 out of 5 Sports Illustrated writers had them going all the way this year.
Let me guess. The 5th writer was Peter King, and he said that the Steelers were going to beat the Packers in the Super Bowl. So, yeah, I'm Carl Crawford. I'm a Gold Glove left fielder. I'm a Ford truck man. That's all I drive. I ain't got no boundaries. I don't compromise. Because I'm all in. But anyways, no, they dropped me because they're just jealous. We're an 0-4 team, just like the Milwaukee Brewers. The 2 favorites in the entire National League and American League, all of baseball, are 0-4. Losing, but, I mean, I don't get why I get the devotion. I mean, I'm not the only reason why we're 0-4. It comes down to pitching, it comes down to defense, it comes down to hitting. That's why you play 9 innings. And if they have a problem with me, so be it. But don't demote me to 7th. Demote me off the team. Because quite frankly, this team, you get the idea.
Oh wait, it's not on there. Never mind. You can say that word.
Sucks. Last one, and it's to you.
Who am I?
Kent Teak to Coffee.
Well, you know, I think it's great that everyone.
Teak.
I think it's great that everyone can text me now, and I really enjoy all your questions. And you know, no question is a stupid question.
He looks like an egg.
And I think the Pirates' starting pitching has looked great so far this year.
He looks like an egg.
And I don't think the Pirates are going to amount to a whole lot this year, but I think they can stick right around 500. And in the next 2 or 3 years, we'll go over the process, and they'll start to bring in some more young talent, and they're going to really pick it up this season, and next season, and the season after.
Well, we're up against a break, and I have heartburn. Okay, when we come back, we're going to have a lovely, good old campus update for you, so stay tuned on to A to Z Sports on 670 AM WPPJ Radio.